Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Ron Guidry gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So stepping in, Barry Larkin. He will lead this one off today. The pitch.
Larkin.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Perez brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ready now for Cincinnati, George Foster. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Bauer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And he fouls this one off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lou.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2 and 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Next for New York, MANTLE. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. From the stretch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and no strikes to the Reds' DH.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
1, 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Mattingly in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 out with the man at first. Hit high and deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-0 Set to go now, Jorge Posada. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting in, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count. And the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 29.
Settling in now, JORGE will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Reds lead this one 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and in steps Adam Dunn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0.
That's a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Striding in once again, Tony Perez, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Perez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Don Mattingly will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the 1-1.
1-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, George Foster.
George Foster.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Mantle on for it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
In now, Johnny Bench. Fouled away. The average to start play at .315. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
This one's down to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Nick Castellanos now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A 1-1.
Ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Line, that's a base hit into left field. 1 run is scored, and the 2nd run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. LeMahieu for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Yankees nothing. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Torres.
Stepping up now, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a single is done. Has to just get this one thrown back in.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than...
But that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. There's one. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, JORGE. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Urshela, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Bauer pauses. Here's the delivery.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds are on top, 4-1. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
In for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And there's a big swing by Dunn, and he comes up empty, and that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fastball well outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Count remains full. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
At the plate, Tony Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Standing in, George Foster. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Eric Davis, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch counts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, John Mattingly.
So digging in now, Don Mattingly, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
No strike.
2-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. from the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 4-1. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Adam.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0.
That's the ball. Ball.
Eugenio Suarez is on deck. And right into the shift, but this is foul. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The third baseman, number 7,
Eugenio Suarez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 5. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Posada waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, MOUSTAKAS.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Adam Dunn.
Digging in, Adam Dunn. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. One and 2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Torres. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. No.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
No, that's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Suarez in foul ground, and this will land foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hard hit ball to short, picked up by Larkin. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Tommy Canley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy Canley.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Tony Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
Playing 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, George Foster. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2 out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And Dunn's able to look this one in for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Now in the box, Don Mattingly. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Mantle. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
from the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Raisel Iglesias answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
To the plate now, Torres. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two balls and no strikes. Iglesias comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Two out, bases loaded. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Hot shot to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 4 and the Yankees 2. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eric Davis.
The center fielder, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 2-1 home.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Torres brings it in.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Johnny Bench. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-0. Britton, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Pedro Strop will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Pedro Strop.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Stroke, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is right there, one down.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So a big moment here and standing in JORGE, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Dunn is there, 2 down, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
First baseman, number 23.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up steps Don Mattingly. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Robert Stevenson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Three runs already home here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 5-4 New York. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Eugenio Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Play 11, 1-1. Ball, no. 2-1. Ball. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now back, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Adam Dunn. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
That's a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A man at third with one away. Outside, 2-1. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Barry Larkin is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Freddie Galvis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 3.
Striding in, Mickey Mantle, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder.
Sharp ground ball to third. Galvis, great stop. He is out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Ready once again, Torres. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and two now. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in, Tony Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
The swing and 11. 1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with another 2-2.
Full count.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now back.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
George Foster is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Aroldis Chapman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 55. Aroldis Chapman.
Eric Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. No
Possible
strike.
go-ahead runs on first, one away. In there, 1-1. chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Fouled off. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Chapman, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5.
Leading off.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher's standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Aroldis Chapman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.